water level's getting rather high over there. Torrential downpour. Hey, what's going on? As you can see, it's quite rainy. I'm under the lower deck, which the coffee table's up there, patio table's right above me, so I can stay a little bit dry down here. But in any event, yesterday match day 1, for Atleti, opening up home game at the Metropolitano against Granada, 3-1 victory. I was right at the start of the season, based on goal differential and total goals scored. I just love seeing it, the standings after the first week of play. Atletico number 1. Means absolutely nothing, but posted an image of it. Maybe a superstitious thing, who knows? I've done that a few times in the past decade. Well, we ended up winning two league titles. So I don't expect that to happen this year, but hey, be excited about the team while you can. Opening day is opening day for every team. Hope springs eternal. That's the old saying in baseball. And it's really no different with La Liga. I think Atleti we have a pretty decent team if you look at that starting 11 and what we can bring in on the bench. So who knows? The league is down. These are not vintage Barca Real teams, I don't think. Maybe we got a puncher's chance to pull an upset here and finish runner-up, or hey, maybe win the league. I think it could happen. It's so crazy. Morata is like Rasputin. You just can't kill him off from the club. We've been trying to for years, kind of ship him off. All these loan deals, option to buy, they all fell through because nobody wants him. Look, here's the thing about Alvaro Morata. Like, I've always wanted to like the guy. He grew up in the youth system at Atleti. He defected to Madrid, and a lot of people really hated him for that in Spain. And you get it. It's a rival club. But he was terrible at Madrid. He was terrible at Chelsea, and he's been pretty lackluster at Atletico since he's been here on and off. Still on the payroll, so he's on the pitch. I know we tried to ship him out this summer, just there were no takers. And he kind of shows yesterday, I think, why he's such a frustrating player to watch, because he's the ultimate champion of missing these unbelievable sitters right in front of the net. It's like he's aiming for the goalkeeper or the bar or the third row of the stands above the crossbar. So I don't know. It's like the goal that he did score, good for his confidence level. And the Meester Simeone's already challenged him to score 18 goals this year. I think there's no chance that could possibly happen, but good start to get one in your first game, confidence boost. It was just kind of a long ball into the box, and the Granada defender played it so horribly. It should have been offsides, but he made a play on the ball with his shoulder, just tapped it like right down, trying to clear it out, put it right to Morata's boot. He's not gonna miss that one. My point is, I've always liked Morata. I'm behind him. I support my guys. We'll talk about it when they're not doing what they should, I guess, like any fan would. But I'm rooting for him, and hope he has a great year. Whoa, volley, then fundad. Grizzou, I think Griezmann had a great second half of the season. Last year, we really came on strong after a pathetic first half. I look for him to keep tearing up the Atletico goal record books this season. He's going to be hugely important. Koke goes down, Capitan, with some muscle injury. He's going to be out 4 weeks, but you see that kid Barrios come in and what he was able to do. We're deep. And, we finally were able to land for the back line, Azpilicueta, right? We've been after him for years. And he's older now, but he's still a stand-up defender. Anybody who followed Chelsea Football Club, you know how good that guy was. And I love the lineup, man. Simeone, we're going with that. In his earlier days, it was always straight up 4-4-2 standard formation. But we go with, for the past few years now, since the second league title that Simeone won in 2021, he's been going with that 5-3-2 system where you've kind of 3 defenders and 2 wingbacks, 3 midfielders and 2 strikers. And I think, it's the best version of Atleti that we've seen in that formation since Simeone has been there. Probably the 2021 team. I'd say it was more exciting to watch than the 13-14 team, even though probably the 13-14 team meant more in my life. It was like that was one of the best years of my life ever, 2013-14, and it was so shocking to see them kind of just come out of nowhere. We knew they were going to be good after beating Real Madrid in the Bernabeu at the Copa del Rey in the previous season, but I still think nobody could have predicted that Atleti was going to win La Liga in 13-14. Coraje y corazón. Una liga para la historia, sin duda. And hey, let's make. Come on, fellas. Come on, boys. Come on, lads. Perhaps we can make some history this year again. Anyway, talk to you guys later.